here to get embarrassed, so let's get it over with.
This is an interview.
Just an interview? That's not what I heard from the other teams. The other teams made it sound like it was horrible. You tortured them.
Well, if I'm going to be completely honest, you guys have been embarrassed for a very long time, so this is kind of just numb to you at this point.
I hate you. But you're right.
Do you want to talk about this season?
Our season ended after 94 seconds. Not much to talk about.
Come on. You can't just avoid the questions.
Okay, fine. We had Zach Wilson as our quarterback. I'm sure you can guess how that went. It was a disaster.
Yeah, I heard so much about him and other players, such as like Lazard just not believing in the team could live up to their full potential, to like Aaron Rodgers somehow magically coming back during the later half of the season at some point. You were talking like week 15 or 16 at some point.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. And hey, I mean, I guess it wasn't all bad with Zach Wilson. We almost beat the Chiefs in week 4.
I agree. Surprisingly, Zach Wilson actually did pretty decently that game. He didn't have any interceptions, if I remember correctly. They did give the Chiefs a run for their money that game.
Yeah, and the Chiefs robbed us. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter even if we did win the game, or whatever the Chiefs did to magically pull out a victory, the season was taken away much earlier than that, and there was nothing going for it after that.
Things really went downhill for you guys, huh?
Just like every other year in the past decade, 2, or 3.
I feel embarrassed for you guys just by watching your games.
Yeah, it wasn't such an embarrassment. Ugh.
Although, him falling on his butt, that was kind of funny. You have to admit that. It was pretty hilarious to watch.
I mean, not really. Brings back a lot of painful memories. Memories to do with butts.
I don't even know if that's like the worst thing he's done either.
You know, probably not. But at least it's not as bad as Tim Boyle's Hail Mary.
How Javon Holland wasn't tackled that entire run still baffles me to this day. Like, there were so many guys around him, and they just couldn't tackle him.
Yeah. That play kind of sums up us for the past 10 years, but you know, at least the following few weeks they had the whole Zach Wilson not when it shouldn't be starting. He's going to be traded in week 14, but I mean,
I mean, they did keep their promise. They eventually let Wilson go and get traded, so, I mean, he's probably going to get a starting position somewhere.
I'm just glad he's not here anymore.
Hopefully, Aaron Rodgers will be healthy for more than 2 minutes next season.
Wait a minute. Why am I letting this happen? The other teams warned me, and you're making me the butt of all these jokes.
You kind of let me do that twice.
What? Twice?
Wilson, Sanchez in 2012.
I hate you so much.